This is my garage workbench. It's approximately 90 inches wide and 40 inches tall. Came with the house. I've thought about replacing it, but really there's not much wrong with it except its appearance. Ended up being a storage area for me. I usually have a laptop here connected to this TV. A few products available that allow you to change the appearance of this type of countertop, and I intend to do that. I'm going to change the appearance of the support structure. We'll document the steps along the way. Essentially reused as many products as possible to set this area up. This television came with the house. It's terrible. I intend to replace it. The sound bar must be at least 15 years old. Since it lives in the garage, it's covered in spider webs. We'll get that cleaned up today. First, I got to get everything off this table, including the vise. Let's get it clean. Let's get it wiped down. Now I'm going to scrape this and get it as clean as I can. So I need to work on getting all of these objects out from under the work area and away from it. Next, I'm going to sand this entire surface. The recommendation is to use an orbital sander. I don't have that, so I'm going to do it by hand. Again, that is not recommended. Surface is pretty clean. The product I picked up is in all these colors. I chose putty. Wipe the surface once again. Now this is in my garage, not a countertop in my kitchen or bathroom, so I don't have the patience to make this look perfect. However, I am going to put some tape along the wall just to make it a little bit better when I'm done. And I think if you wanted even better and more superior craftsmanship, the best way to do this would be just to remove the countertop. It's more challenging in your kitchen when you have to climb in the cabinet. For me, I would just have to remove these screws. It's not even that many, but I'm not going to do that. The way these directions explain, they want you to put a coat on, wait about an hour, and then apply another coat. Otherwise, to wait about a day between coats. I'm going to pour the paint into these plastic containers I got at Menards. You can use these 4-inch rollers. They call this color putty. Much better way to do this would be to use a tray, but again, I'm not doing that. First coat is on. In about an hour, I'll apply the second coat. Matches the underside of my house. And I'm going to use it to cover all these wooden support pieces. Hopefully give this a really unique, semi-professional look. I'll be working on this as the countertop dries. Now remember, you don't want to get paint on the floor. It doesn't look very professional. And also, while you're painting inside, don't forget to open the door. I forgot to do that, and my wife very politely reminded me several times. Surface like this paint will eventually come off. That's no big deal. Just trying to make it look semi-professional, you know? And to achieve that level, attention to detail is what really matters. You know, if things aren't going perfect, it's okay. Just sit back and focus on your abilities. Remember, these things take time and patience. Sometimes a job can feel daunting, and you just gotta figure out some things that can help you stay focused. Regardless, you do kind of gotta put some tape on the walls. I don't want you guys making mistakes like I did. Another good little bit of advice I have for you is to always maintain realistic expectations. So, you know, if you keep your expectations low, you won't be disappointed. And just keep working, chipping away at your goals. And as long as you keep working, you get some breaks every now and again, get a little lucky here and there, maintain a high level of perseverance and dedication, make personal sacrifice and forego hedonism, ignore your friends and family, you can achieve all your goals. And if that's what you want, go for it. You can do it. Okay, so the first coat of the counter and the support system is done. Spilled a little paint on the floor. No big deal. I'll just scrape that up when it's dry. Shouldn't take that long. Okay, let's put the second coat on the counter. It's been about an hour now. Time to let this thing dry overnight. It's now the next day, and we're essentially done. I'm going to scrape up the paint now. Now I'm going to hit it with the shop vac. And the only areas where that technique didn't work well are the ones where I tried to wipe the drips up. So I'm just going to hit this with some goof off and clean it with the Brillo pad. As it dries, it's looking a lot better. And we're done.